Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am crafting away today. There is a really heavy rain happening outside. We did have the worst part of the cyclone Alfred last night. That was very scary wind and heavy rain that was pushing against the window, hitting against the window and all that stuff. It was really scary, but the worst part of it is over in our area. I still have to go through several days of more heavy rain, so all I can do to take away my nervousness is to craft away. Today is Saturday here in Australia, so I wanted to grab my bunny box set that is from KSCRAFT. It looks like this. This has the box making set to go with the adorable bunny face, but I have done something different for my design team creation, which you have seen my video, but I really wanted to try and see if this bunny face was a nice fit for my KSCRAFT tote bag die set that I have. So I absolutely love using this tote bag. You guys, if you have been following me, I have, made so many of these because I absolutely love it. And I really wanted to try with the bunny face. And guess what, you guys? It really is such a good size. I have my pieces cut out here, but I really wanted to tell you guys what I am doing with it. So I'm going to show you what I did. With the 3D bunny box set, I used the main bunny face. Then I also have this layering piece for the facial part, which I didn't use before when I was doing my design team creation. And I thought I could use this piece to turn it into a shaker. So I used this particular shape to cut out my thin vinyl piece I used. And I stitched it 2/3 of the way and then filled it with the sequin and closed it off. Then I added my eyes and my facial parts, and I also use holographic cardstock for the ear parts and the eyelashes and the whiskers. And isn't it so adorable? Look at that. And it's a shaker. And I'm gonna be adding these bunnies to the tote bag, but I really wanted to show you the two different ways you can do this. So I use the vinyl bit to stitch around, but you can use a thin acetate piece or you can use a glittery tool even. You don't have to turn it into a shaker, but because I haven't done one as a shaker, I really wanted to try, and I thought that was a fun component for my tote bag. And I absolutely love that it fits the size of a tote bag so nicely. Look at that. So I have my bunny faces prepared using the bunny box set. Now I'm gonna talk to you guys about how many pieces I cut out with the tote bag set. So these are all of the pieces that I used. So I cut out 2 of the base. Normally, if you're not using other dies to complement the tote bag, the way to make this is that it comes with the stitched detail layering piece that would normally go on top like this. But for my stitched layering piece, I am going to use it to cover the inside of the bag. So I have 2 of the base cut out. Then I also have 2 of the stitched layering piece cut out to cover the inside of the bag. I also did cut out 2 of the holographic cardstock bag handle and 2 of the stitched layering piece for the bag handle. Then I also have cut out 2 of the base shape that looks like this. Then I also cut out 2 of the stitched layering piece to go on top. I love the color combos I'm working with, pink and the blues and florals. And then I cut out 1 base, which is the bottom part that looks like this, in holographic cardstock, so it's nice and sturdy. Then I also cut out a rectangle piece of the layering piece. So I have these to put together. Now with my gluing prep, I did put double-sided tape on each end of the flaps for the side part of the bag. I also did put double-sided tape here and here, and this bit is gonna go on here like this. Before, when I was making the tote bag, I would put the double-sided tape along here and then cut the middle part so that it bends nicely. But this time I thought I'd try something different. I did put double-sided tape at the bottom of the inside part of the pattern paper. So I'm gonna start off with this piece here. So I'll take off this double-sided tape that I have put there, making sure that my flower direction is right. So you put this right against here, like this. And let me check closely to make sure. You do not have to use double-sided tape, but I find it to be very helpful for me because it saves me a lot of time, and I really like that. And I have a really nice and strong double-sided tape from Expressit company here in Australia, and it's such a good quality double-sided tape that I use it all the time. So now I have this long piece here. I work on putting this part onto here like this. Let's flip it over and we'll start like this. I have to move it up closer to me so I can see the line, you guys, because trying to do it on the video, there, that's better. I had to take it off and then start to put it back again. So then I have that piece on there. So I went ahead and glued the 3 sides. Now I'm just putting on the final part, making sure that it's lining up. Then we would do this to glue this inside so that the flaps are covered and it's sandwiched in between this piece and the outer side piece. So I'm just going to place it in there like that. See? So then that flap that was down there and the flap that's on the side is covered by the inside piece. Now we're going to put the handle on. Normally you glue the handle like this, and this tote bag set also gives you another decorative part to go at the bottom, but I'm not using that because I'm combining it with this bunny face. I just think this bunny face is so adorable. So I now have to decide if I'm going to make the handle short like this, or do I raise this up a bit and then glue the bunny. I have to think about that. But I think I'm just going to stick with just putting it down here. So then what I do is I put it down like this and put my finger where I should glue up to. Makes it easier for me, so I don't over glue the handle. And then you're gonna place it in the middle, and this handle is going to be sandwiched in between this bag here and the bunny like this, so it will be staying on there nice and strong. And so I am going to glue the bunny like this and on the other side, and I will come back to show you my finished bunny bag. Okay, I have finished decorating my bunny shaker tote bag, and I think this bag is so pretty and adorable, and I love the simplicity of it. I did decorate it further with some flower stickers. So I had a puffy thicker sticker flower, used that as a base. Then on top of it, see the base there? And on top of it is what I added was, remember in my recent BBCraft video, I did make lots of beautiful flowers using those beautiful flower centerpieces I got from BBCraft. Now I did use one of these poinsettia. This is also a dye available at KSCRAFT. I also did use some zinnia flower as well, which is also available at KSCRAFT. And I love my flowers that I've used to decorate the bunny face. And I love that it's a fun shaker. So adorable. And I left the side like this because I used the beautiful paper from Paige Evans' collection, Blooming Wild, I think it's called. And I love all of the floral prints on there that it really doesn't need anything more. This is the other side. I again used the thicker sticker as a base, layered more flower on top to give it dimension. I also did use this beautiful Zinnia KSCRAFT flower set here. And then what I do want to also share is the inside. So originally I was only going to cover the inside of this bit and the opposite side, but I decided to cover the side as well so that you don't get to see any of the glue flaps. And I really love the pattern that I have used from Paige Evans. I love all of the floral in this as well, but I did make sure that my bunny is the focal point, and I think the bunnies are so adorable. And you've got so much space in here to include so many of your Happy Mail embellishments and gifts that you want to send. I also would like to share that the way I did the whiskers, you guys, to make sure that the whiskers are staying on your project nice and strongly, I did use my holographic cardstock based with the Express It double-sided sheet. This is the adhesive sheet. If you don't have this adhesive sheet, you can definitely use your double-sided tape to cover the back of your cardstock, and then you put your die on it, then die cut it, and it'll give you instant strong sticker piece to stick onto your project. I also did cut out this part here using the adhesive sheet backing, and then I added all my whiskers onto the top part of this bit here, onto the nose. Then I cut out this glittery nose part. So this was the base, then I put the whiskers on top and this at the very top. So the whiskers have been sandwiched in between two pieces. So they're on there really nice and strong. And because I used the vinyl as well, the adhesive sticker that I used, it's really on there nice and strong. That's what I really wanted to share. So when you have a die cutting set that has some little pieces and you really don't want to be gluing the tiny thin pieces, this is such a great way to go about it. And it makes it so much more fun when you're crafting. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to sharing with you. Hopefully, I will receive my KSCRAFT design team for the March release mail soon. It was due to arrive this week, you guys, but because of the Cyclone Alfred that I'm going through here, my mails are all delayed. So I am hoping I can get it next week, but we shall see. So thank you so much for being here. And once again, thank you so much for all your messages on my Instagram page. Bye for now.